Okay. Let's try this again. We are live for NXT. For my new apartment. We'll unmute this. We'll put it down a bit. For now. Just so it's not fucking zooming loud. Oh, I got it. Gotta set my laptop. Okay. Give me 1 second, everybody. I go off screen for a second. It's been a day. The day has been a day. I gotta probably do something now that I think about it. Yeah, I assumed I'd have to fix that. Sorry about that, everybody. Not anyone's watching me at the moment, hobby anyways. We're gonna do... We have time before NXT starts. We'll do some promoting on the Twitter for these streams so people are aware we are doing them. I went live earlier to make sure I got this all set up because this is first time streaming at my new place and we wanted to make sure it went well. It was originally going to have a better setup than what we got, but you take what you can get when it comes to a setup at the moment. We will have a better setup in the future. It's just for the first bit until we can figure out something. Hope everyone's alright on the stream. We got better internet, so this is clearly a computer issue. My stream being unstable. Which is fine. Okay. Channel. Share. Okay. Perfect. We are live now. Everyone knows about us being live. Why wouldn't you want to know about us being live? Unfortunately, just so everyone's aware, I've got to keep going off screen to check things because unfortunately, at the current moment, I cannot see. I can't get it, so my laptop's nearby me. But I'm gonna get the 2 streams up, and I'll keep checking for chat. Please feel free to follow, to sub if you can. All support is support for us here. Alrighty. I've been gone for a bit, so I know I know in Twitter terms I've gone for a millennium. I've been gone for an entire 7 days. And that is, you know, a fucking end of sin type moment there. Everything good wise, video wise, audio wise, we all good? Go. We got 2 people watching us here, and I think 0 here. Oh, 1. Okay. Well. Like I said, I don't think we're gonna have many viewers here. I know I've committed the cardinal sin of not being consistently live. We'll get back to it. For the WWE shows. That's how life works sometimes, you know? Sometimes thing called moving causes that problem. Oh god! Oh no, it took me cut it off of my keyboard. Oh, I went. Oh god. I'll go back. Oh man. I come off, I go. I turn my cat mic off too. God damn it. How rookie do I look? Holy shit, man.
A victory. 48 hours ago, we have the new AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions here with us tonight. You see
Muy Grand Double Championship.
Chelsea Green right there.
Oh god.
Look, if you're gonna say it right. The muy grande el campeón celebrate.
You heard him. You heard Booker. You heard what he said. I don't think he knows what he said, but you heard him. Okay, we're starting off with a 6-woman tag match as Tatum, Izzy, and Lola Vice. Jordan, thank you for the follow. Hello.
Sorry, Brooke, I didn't have enough bass in
Do
my
I?
voice.
I'm going to assume you're someone else's account because you know I don't think someone would type well hello unless they knew me.
The calling. Are we talking about the most powerful force in NXT?
Sean Spears, blame Sean Spears, the GCS man.
So yeah, it's Izzy and Tatum teaming with Lola Vice.
I'm gonna say that right now. I'm gonna flex. We'll talk about it.
To take on Fatal Influence, I believe. If my memory is correct. We'll see.
And the one thing we can't talk about is this woman because she cannot be in a good mood after last week.
God, that's my point. I mean, Lola Vice is a hell of a talent. She's on a hell of a trajectory. And tonight, like I say, we gotta talk about it.
How do I know you, Jordan? I'm going to assume. I'm trying to figure who new account you could be, but I don't know. There's Booker! Stand up, man! Stand up, man! Oh yeah, man! Oh yeah, man! Give it up for that, man! Give it up for the influence, man! Oh yeah, man! Booker sounds like a fucking tool every time I hear him. I try not to swear, but it's naturally just in my vocabulary to just curse. It's just naturally how I do it. It's just naturally me to curse. Oh! Tatum and Jay-Z starting off with them forearms, baby. Oh, Jesus!
That's called being playing devil's advocate. You don't want to tell somebody what they want to hear. You want to tell them what they need to hear, Vic. That's Izzy's day. Am I correct here? Am I correct?
I mean, she's been nothing more than a friend to Tatum Pax's role of voice.
Oh yes.
Who was just lighting up. JC Jane got caught with a pump kick. And now Lola Vice far away from her team as JC Jane just going to work right now. Kicking off tonight with his women's tag team matchup. Our women's championship tournament begins tonight as well.
My god, Fatal Influence whooping ass at the start of this match.
Decided in 2 weeks at Gold Rush, New York City. Ticketmaster.com.
Why did I think the next PLE is Deadline, right? I think it's in December. Am I wrong? Someone be able to correct me. I think that's the case. I think it's Deadline's in December, Fatal, and then Gold Rush is like 2 shows. Just 2 weeks of things, so it's not even a pay-per-view.
Oh, yes. See that? Beautiful, quick timing right there. From the #1 draft pick.
Well, the timing was off with a big clothesline, and she might want to rethink that draft status. As right now, Izzy Kay going to work.
A lot of power there from Izzy Dang. That's something that you just can't teach.
You certainly cannot. Look, Tatum Paxton, who just checked back into the matchup, has become the best version of herself. Booker, it's due to the culling. I can finally admit that. I was wrong.
Not just do the color. You got to give Tatum Paxton a whole lot of credit for the work that she put in over this last 365. You got to do that, man.
You gotta do that, man. I'm done. Almost broke my phone again. God damn, I'm having like, why is Tatum and them just getting their fucking ass whooped, man? I feel like every time I look up on the screen, it's just Fatal Influence whooping everybody's ass. Boom. Oh.
Big shot there. I mean, Shakespeare said that it's not just about him with the culling. It's about the culling in a whole. And right now, you got to give him a lot of credit to put together a great team. Not friends, not buddies, not pals,
I get it.
but a great team.
I understand what you're saying, but there's Tatum Paxton who reached out, made the tag. In comes Lola Vice.
Oh, educated feet right there.
And Lola Vice holds a
Oh.
singles victory over
Yeah.
Fallon Henley just a few weeks
Everybody make sure to follow and
into the cover, hook to the leg. And another
sub on Twitch and follow and like and subscribe on
Ricky Saints
YouTube. We on both.
man standing match still to come.
I can't wait for that match to go down right there because
Gold Rush next week, Deadline December 6th. Okay, see, I thought it was in December. Thank you for making sure I wasn't losing my mind. See, I have some sort of memory. My memory works sometimes. I know there's part of it that doesn't work. It almost causes me to fall off my chair, but there's something in there. People question the brain cell ability, but there's something there.
And you gotta respect the teamwork between these three. Oh, Booker!
Izzy is perplexed.
we're gonna go round, man.
Oh, we're gonna make her do it. Look at what Izzy doing. Come on, Izzy. Don't be such a stick in the mud. Don't be such a grumpy soul.
Around the world, this 6-woman tag team match continuing, and for a few moments there, I looked up, I saw Izzy Dane grab Tatum Paxton and say, refocus. That
How
was
are you what?
about
Netflix.
along with being the devil's advocate, telling your friend what you need to hear. To stay focused on the task at hand, quick cover in another.
I live in Canada, so it's on Netflix.
I had other guys that were trying to tell me something. Sometimes you let something get one ear and out the other, but you try to learn this new. Oh, yes!
Look, Derek
There
Sanders.
it is!
Distracted by Fallon Henley, JC Jane able to grab Lola Vice, and it opens the door for Fatal
Great
Influence.
teamwork there by the Fatal Influence. I'm talking about JC Jane quarterbacking this thing, and she's doing a hell of a job, man.
Well, let's go back to last week. Fatal Influence had no business and no right to interfere in the NXT
Okay.
Championship match that was taking place between Tatum Paxton and Lola Vice.
What are you talking about? What about the culling? What about?
What do you talk? Cover and a near fall. What do you mean? Culling was ringside for the championship match. Fatal Influence came out here and interfered in the match. They came from the car, from the parking lot to the ring.
So you say the culling is gonna have a right to be out here?
They didn't do anything, Book.
Look here, man. Like I say,
That's rare though, Vic. The Colin loves to get involved in shit. They're a bunch of slimy little bastards next to Charlotte Spears.
Times over the last year, we've seen JC Jane with the same numbers advantage and Lola Vice rolling up Reed in a near fall.
so now it's tit for tat, right?
It's not tit for tat.
As long as you get
Into another cover, hook to the leg.
come on, Vic.
So you're slimy, you know a slimy devil.
If I hit you in the eye right now, you're supposed to turn the other cheek. Am I correct? Am I correct on that?
That's the Booker T way.
I bring it up off your comment.
Why you don't bring it up when the time is right? When it's actually happening? Why don't you do that?
I said it last week. You ignored it as well, as no one can ignore these right hands from Ola Vice. And Vice just got cut down.
Booker loves to ignore.
From Fallon and
Because unless it's his two favorite people, we all got man.
mocking.
We can just talk like this, man. That way. Unless he can do that, he got nothing to offer.
She's a pro. Right now she's playing a hell of a role right here as well.
Close my
But
window.
that's what this team is all about.
Oh.
Finley controlling the pace as Fatal Influence is in control.
Where is everyone watching from? Where are you watching from? Let me know.
Fatal Influence has
I'm curious.
changed the complexion of
Where
this
are we watching
matchup.
from?
It's been a busy 40
I can't keep my chair. It's fun part with chair with wheels.
Mexico on Sunday night.
It's a very comfy chair.
And getting
Oh, baby.
in this
Oh, baby, lady.
from JCJ. Who's leading up?
That's it.
1,
That's
2,
it.
no.
See that? That knee was pinpoint perfect position.
Take another look and again, pinpoint precision from JC Jane, who's here with a point to prove. Second shot of
Oh, that was a nice knee.
wasn't quite
That was nice.
I know the referee was a little late on that.
From
count.
JCJ.
Needs to get in better shape.
Let me put you on the spot, Book. Do you agree with Fatal Influence that Halloween Havoc was a fluke?
No, I don't believe it was a fluke.
So her loss wasn't a fluke? She lost on her own
Look
accord?
here, no, it was a lot of shenanigans going on. That's just part of the business.
now it's
That's just part of the business. You got to accept that when you're part of the business. No doubt. But here we go.
You're Booker. It's a bunch of shenanigans going up in here. It's probably beat.
Into the matchup.
I think Booker T. I still think, and people are gonna argue, I still think Booker T
The outside, Izzy right now playing
is one of the worst
BFF.
commentators of all time.
Responding in a massive triumphant
I genuinely believe Booker T is one of the worst commentators of all time. People argue with me,
Like single-handedly.
but I genuinely think he's one of the worst of all time.
What is this all about?
doesn't need help. She's showing you why she's champion. She's showing you she can take out everyone, anyone, at any given time. And right now, going to the top. Champion looking to fly. Looking for that 450. Had her roll through. Nice presence of mind from the champion. Back up. Nice counter.
Oh,
Look at the
beautiful.
pinning predicament and a near fall. Right back up. Oh, Tatum. Dropped shoulders into the cover. Shifted weight. And another near fall.
Tatum backling right
And
now.
oh!
Yeah, like I said,
Lady Reed on the outside.
oh, baby. Oh, yes.
Oh, I got more shenanigans. 1, 2, bitch! Izzy with the boot to the face. Letting them know, back off.
Come on, ref. Do your job.
He is. He's getting
Do your
fed
job,
left.
ref.
Inside cradle. Shoulders down. Look at Izzy. Izzy.
Oh,
1,
I like that.
2.
Oh, that's
Near
close.
fall.
So close.
Feel bad for the official in this matchup. Derek Sanders. 6 women. A lot of animosity between everyone. The champion right now.
Why do you feel sorry for him?
Lots of control.
He's a referee. He's an official. He's a trained. He's a pro. He should know what he's doing.
Well, he's trying to right now take care of business.
Oh, yes.
Lady Reed just got caught with a back fist. Big neck breaker from JC Jane. Izzy coming in out of nowhere. Watch out for Fallon. Blockbuster from
Oh,
the second
yes.
row. And she's the only
Oh, yes.
Double down.
women, same thought process. And as I talk about the official, I was talking about our general
Should I change my setup? Is this too weird? Because I have to look diagonally. Is this kind of weird? This is the best I can do at the moment, but like, for like Friday, should I probably switch it? Try to figure out a way around it.
The unexpected.
Right now, we got a hell of a match kicking this thing off here tonight live. On the
I did have another idea for a way to show the footage,
in a matchup.
but I'm not testing it now.
Now looking for Cemetery Drive was countered.
But I did have a way to show footage. I just don't know if it would
Her
work.
psycho trap. She's trying to put the
Great
ghost
tag,
of her
great tag
past
there.
down. And well, yeah, you're right. JC did tag. I was confused for a second, but Izzy also made the tag. And Izzy right now. Oh, just through. Wait, what-
1, 2.
And JC
Wow.
just pinned Izzy.
JC Jane picking back up momentum before her title match.
That tough man.
Well, some members of the NXT universe
I love that Booker screams stand up every time he's
Fatal
sitting.
Influence
He's just always sitting when he screams it.
Off on NXT, but right here, you see Izzy throwing her friend out of the way, taking a bullet for her partner, and in the end, suffered the defeat here tonight. And in the end, it was JC delivering a fatal blow to Lola Vice and the culling.
Time for tonight's NXT Spotlight, presented by Progressive.
¡A huevo chingones! ¡El grande americano!
El Grande!
En NXT. Pero mira, este es mi pinche vestidor. No mames, güey. ¿Dónde está mi vestido privado, güey? Mira, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es?
Hey, put your hands on that. I'm gonna put my hands on you. You heard me?
Chingones. ¿Cuál es su pinche pedo, güey?
Shut up. I don't care that you are a big deal in AAA and you got the speed title. I make my money putting down fan favorites like y'all. You might be able to beat a rookie like Jasper Shore, but how long do you think you can survive with me? No title, no time limit, no pity. Comprende?
Pinche gringo, no mames.
Damn gringo!
Voy a enseñarle al NXT Universe quién soy. El grande americano. Y chavos, este vato es mío esta noche. Te prometo. ¿Qué quieres, güey? Vete.
So wait, Americano's a babyface in NXT?
Tonight, but last week, an uncharacteristic act.
What?
Jordan retained the Knockouts title. We will hear.
How is he a babyface? Whoever it is. Because again, we need to understand, we still don't know who it is under that these masks. Could be anybody.
Study the tales. Weigh the odds. Doesn't matter. Check the tape. When I'm in the game, the table acknowledges me.
These are stupid. Because you're not promoting anything new. You're just promoting tickets that are already known to be on sale. Just that no one's watching them. What are we doing? Okay, I'm going to mute this now. This is my time I can talk to chat. So if you want to chat along, say hello, all of that, let me know. Because I'm going to be watching you. I'm paying attention. This is the time you have my full and divided attention during these little commercials. At least at the moment, until I can get a setup going that works well. Oh, man. Today's just one of them days, you know. I didn't even plan to go live today. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna go live today, but the situation presented itself, so I said, why not? Why not go live today for the people? Most of my people not decided to join in, but that's okay. I don't think they planned that I would still be going live the day after I moved. Hola mi amigos. Hello there. Phoebe? Hope I said that right. Thank you for joining us We have got a Grande Americano. Don't know if you're whoever he is. We still have no answers. He might be a bit, you know. Where are you from, Miss Phoebe? Okay, my bad. Phoebe. Thank you for correct. See again. It's okay if you correct me. I'm a twat, so I don't know. I'm just a schmuck, so I get things wrong, and it's okay. And then I can just correct it. So, Phoebe. And hi, how you doing? Do you have any suspicions on who El Grande Americano is? I have people who are certain. Wouldn't call you a twat, your words not mine. Hey! I know I'm a twat. I am a twat. I'm a schmuck. I'm a dork. I'm whatever you want to call me. It doesn't offend me. Look, there are people, there's very different people in this world. You know, there's very smart people. There's people who, you know, are very, you know, middle of the road. Then there's a twat. El Grande is Ludwig Kaiser. It's very obvious. See, that name keeps me. We have no. What evidence? What makes it so obvious? He speaks perfectly fluent Spanish. Definitely does not have. Might have gotten the British once or twice. Has a bit of an accent, but you know, it could be easily explained. Ludwig Kaiser, Tyler Bate, and Pete Dunne. Alright, we got more. This theory is very certain. It's a very strong theory everyone has. I seem to be the only one that just believes there is no evidence that proves them for certain.
Knockouts championship was on the line, and there you see Kalani Jordan, the champion, cut a corner to retain.
Smacking Jordan that belt.
Distracted, an uncharacteristic act from Kalani Jordan, smashing that championship into the of the challenger, which was Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace.
I'm only watching NXT because I heard Chelsea. Hey, that's a good reason to watch. I'm not gonna lie, great reason to watch. We love Chelsea Green here. We are big Chelsea Green fans on this place. Always will be.
You brought a shame to yourself and to the Team A Knockouts title. You fought us. You act like a good person, and we all believe you. But last week, you cheat. You had to hit Jordan Grace in the face with that title just to win. You should.
Okay, Zaya, I don't mean Lei Ying Lee. I don't mean to be the person here. That Knockouts title has dealt with way worse than Kalani Jordan's hitting someone in the face. I would relax.
Because I will be the one who take that Knockouts championship from you.
Tessa Blanchard held that belt, okay?
You beat Lash to retain that Evolve title, and now you're an official member of the Ren PC. Congratulations.
Look, Ren, I'm not gonna lie. Lash was kicking my ass, but I cut her down, and I got my first win in NXT.
And that's just the start. You've inspired me, Kendall, and tonight I'm in the speed tournament.
I know, I can't wait. It's gonna be so
I'm so fast.
What happened to Carmen Petrovic? Did she have like a momentum at one point?
CC will be ready for anyone, and
We don't speak about the races, but that's my point though.
isn't this cute? I remember when I was just like you after I won my first title. But you'll learn. All of you will. In fact, you should listen to what I'm about to say. Go find a monitor.
Well, Kalani's got a bit of entitlement to her. And when it comes to the racist, especially thing, we only mention her in the forms of disrespect and shame, and her being the biggest shameness to that Knockouts title and the world title, the TNA world title. Although I don't think they mentioned that part. I don't know if TNA still acknowledges that she was the world champ. What the
Certainly a different look in the eyes.
Kalani's got a massive ego. Yeah, I'd say. Consider the fact until she won that, she was absolutely losing.
look at it, Victor. Business is business, dog.
But in fairness, it's what belts do to people. Nah, they terminated her. She still works there, doesn't she? I know she did. Like, she got kicked to the curb because in 2020, when COVID, she didn't want to do a video promo from her house. So they fired her because that's as lazy as it gets. You can't film something on your fucking phone.
Everything I could to keep this TNA Knockouts World Championship by any means necessary.
About Boo and Kalani.
It was a bit out of character for Kalani Jordan. Shut up while a champion is talking! Let me ask you a question.
I believe she works there now, though.
Is it when
I am certain she works there now.
and when the AAA Mega Championship, you guys
I swear she works there now. Yeah, because she returned in last year, and I think she works there. She was gone for 3 or so years. They built they bought... Jesus, I can't speak. They brought back WoW. They were supposed to focus it around her, but no one wanted to...
NXT is drowning.
I don't think she did she? I gotta actually Google this now. I'm pretty certain that Tessa still works there.
Elegance vacated this title. I come in and win it on the first night. And I tell myself,
Hold on.
I'm not gonna be a champion like Trick Williams. I'm not gonna trash the brand and wear my
No,
title
she's...
upside down.
Tessa Blanchard's an American professional wrestler. She signed the Total Non-Stop Action. She is still signed to TNA.
A title held
She's still there.
so many great women. And you know what that gets me? Booed. Kicked out the locker room. Labeled as a traitor amongst people who I thought were my friends. How dare you represent TNA, Kalani? Oh. So I can't do that, but it's okay for Lola Vice to go to AAA every other weekend. We all love that for Lola.
Yeah, she still works TNA. Don't know why,
Truth is,
but for some reason she does.
I was kicked out the locker room by women who haven't accomplished half of what I've accomplished in NXT. I don't just call myself the standout for no reason.
I'm not convinced by you, Kalani.
My tryout in Nashville 3 years ago. And to this day, there is not a woman that can keep up with me athletically. They know it back there, and all of you...
In fairness, she started with that claim when she returned last year.
But the sad thing is...
Because she returned, what, 20... She returned last year, right? There's no way she's still...
switch their minds every...
There's no way she still claims that. Because that's ludicrous if she's trying to claim that still.
about who fits their little narratives.
I think everyone's aware she's like, because you wouldn't be working there.
Should be caring about is I am the most elite athlete to step foot in this ring. Perfect example. Jordan Grace. Every single one of you booed her out this building. And here I come. I knock her upside the head with my title and some truth. And oh, now I'm public enemy number 1. You guys aren't fans. You're followers. And no, I'm not gonna
She
be
said
a
it 4 times
champion
already.
like
Because there's no way you're not without a contract if you've been working for a company for almost a year. I can't think of anyone who'd be working for a company for an entire year without signing.
But I'm not defending my title. I'm staying at home. Because there's no woman in NXT or the TNA locker room who is worthy and who has earned it. So yeah, leggingly, I see you chattering on social media. Girl,
I'm not convinced by Kalani here.
my radar. And by the way, I've already beaten you. Hello.
I'm not convinced by Kalani here. She's not convincing.
Call me disloyal. Call me whatever the hell you want. But one thing that you're gonna call me is champion.
What a mic drop from Kalani Jordan. A different side being seen and certainly heard.
I'm not joking. I've never been so unconvinced of a heel in my life.
Always going on.
I'm not joking when I say that. I've never been so unconvinced. I don't believe a word. I don't think she believes a word she says. I think that's the problem.
These two meet one-on-one.
I don't think Kalani believes what she says when she talks. And if you don't believe it, how am I supposed to believe it? Right? Like, that's the problem. Tessa Blanchard let her have her blonde robe. She's had apparently like 4 of them, apparently. She's claimed it. I'll go, what happened? Are we good? My screen's showing it went black. Are we... Uh-oh. Are we okay? Uh-oh. Oh, we're okay. Okay, I think we're good. Whew. Phoebe, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We are here every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Although we'll be live more also because I'm going to be able to stream fucking Fortnite. So I'll be playing that, I'll be playing 2K. We're going to have a bunch of other stuff going on. We'll do a bunch of random stuff. Gonna be live more often. That's the goal. Oh man, commercials going on, so we'll just dilly dally in here. It is funny how this chat just turned into a complete conversation on fucking Tessa. We are giving more attention to Tessa in this chat than anyone should be. By the way, I figured out what their name stands for, OTM. and I've never been more baffled by the name, by what their name is.
That's the only thing we have coming different this time around. We coming for everything.
Their name is stupid.
Been taken for granted, and we stepping on every single throat that get in the way of that. What we did to those 3 teams that night.
They look cool.
To the entire tag team division. They don't got our struggles. They don't got our rage, and they damn sure don't got our scores. But no te preocupes, we can change that for you. We ain't gotta yell no more. We learn how to whisper and it echoes through a man's bones. OTN wants silence that shakes.
I'm sorry. But y'all think that we're not gonna forget what you did to us?
Plus, you guys got issues.
I'm on OTM.
Frankly, we're sick and tired of everybody thinking that Chase Hughes is a stepping stone for their own career.
Yeah, bench players acting like stories in.
buddy.
Guys, relax. What's going on?
Take out to the yo.
Stupid fucking Andre.
This is necessary. I got this. I'll handle it.
I ain't think so.
I got it. Pissing off OTN? Y'all really think that's a good idea? Do you listen to a single word I say?
I think that might be the first time you agree with Andre Chase.
Damn, Skippy hit me.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Nothing, Arizona, weighing in at 290 pounds, Josh Briggs.
Here's a man that is always
What do we think of Josh Briggs?
food.
What does chat think about Mr. Josh Briggs? Like him, dislike him, think he's a tool. What do we got?
Locker room between these two, which is led to this encounter.
Here he comes, the legend himself! Ole, ole. El Grande Americano!
Accompanied by Los Americanos, from the Gulf of America, weighing 202 pounds, he is the WWE Speed Champion, El Grande Americano!
I mean, this is an honor, Booker. An honor to have this international superstar here for the first time
It is.
on NXT.
It is. I didn't know what the head. This is my first time seeing Americano.
This is amazing! How is he?
He's like a mythical figure, man. He's like.
Hey, let me help you. You have to tap the hand. You don't hold it like the Queen of
Okay,
England.
my
What are you
bad.
doing?
My bad. I didn't know that. Let me tell you right now. I've been waiting and anticipating. Check it out. El Grande Americano. This beat El Grande.
Man, Tessa needs to stay away from WWE and the fans are gonna drink. Oh, trust me! I don't think we will ever see Tessa Blanchard in a WWE show. I don't think if they had it their way, she'd probably be fired. But they don't control that.
He's like a mythical figure, man. You gotta get
Come on, El Grande.
trying to keep this.
But we should not be giving Tessa as much attention in this chat as we have. We're giving Tessa too much attention here. Ole, 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 ole. Stand up, ma! Stand up for a Grande Americana.
As I was getting ready to say, El Grande Americano has competed for over a decade around the world.
They're just trying to shut it down.
Throughout Mexico, his battled WWE Hall of Famer Mil Master, Super Porky, grew up idolizing Blue Demon.
What do you think I said? He's like a mythical figure, man. Like Pancho Villa. Why do you think I said that? This guy right here, like he's a legend already. And look at the shape he's in. Like, look at shape.
24 hours ago, he competed against Penta on Raw, so he's probably not quite 100%. But how about this? There's a statue of El Grande Americano going up in Victoria,
I
Mexico.
bet Chad is livid that the spotlight is on Ludwig now. Hey, we don't know this is Ludwig. I'm just saying. Look, it's a theory that it's Ludwig.
Mysterio, but look at El Grande Americano right in with a nice deep arm drag.
Because let's go and okay, let's go under the suspicion. Now, let's play in this reality you all live in, okay? Let's say it is it's Ludwig Kaiser, okay? Two people I want to know. What do you think Chad Gable's going to do when he comes back? Because he then can't... If it is Chad Gable originally, as we're claiming it is, in this reality, how is Chad going to respond? Two, if it is Ludwig, as you all are claiming in this theory, how do you think Gunther feels? Do you think Gunther is aware that Ludwig is playing El Grande Americano in this theory? Oh, come on, El Grande! What? Look at the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane! It's... Oh, it's that monster! It's that monster, man! Gunther, I love him, but he's only around when they want to put a belt on him. Hey! Hey, it works! You can't say Gunther without a belt. Gunther with not with... You can't say Gunther with a belt doesn't work. The only way Gunther with a title doesn't work is if WWE makes it not work. A.K.A. him as World Heavyweight Champion. Because when you try to make it work, a.k.a. him as the IC Champ or UK Champ, beautifully works.
Well, you can hear from the NXT Universe what they think about Josh Briggs. Look, Briggs has made it very clear. He doesn't care what anyone in NXT or the WWE thinks about him. And
yeah. Thank God AK's not here. He'd be arguing with us because AK hates all UK people. But yeah, Gunther is fantastic. That's my thought. Yeah, so a lot of people's thought on Gunther is that he can't talk, which also, by the way, isn't true. But he's way better in ring than talker. And that's just the case with some people. There are some people who are better in ring workers than talkers, or vice versa. Some people are better talkers than in ring workers. And you put them in the ring and they're actually completely dog shit.
Salty that he's not cheered, that he's not beloved by the NXT Universe.
See, Josh went down that road once upon a time, and what did he get him? What did he get him? He got him nothing. That's why he's this guy right here, out here talking about no bread, no water, just meat. Time to eat.
No bread, no water, just meat.
See that big shot right there? You see that big shot? And then he just barking at the luchadors.
Another cover this time. A lot of weight on that upper body. And again, another near fall. NXT Universe fired up. I mean, this is the first time ever El Grande Americano's competed here on NXT.
And he's in trouble. He's in a lot of trouble, too, Vic.
Next week, he'll compete against Jasper Troy for the Speed Championship. Is looking for that big elbow drop connected right into the sternum. And another near fall. Frustration coming out in Josh Briggs at this juncture.
Stay on the gas, big man. Stay on the gas.
Briggs has been on a path of destruction. Truly believes he's a locker room leader here on this brand.
Briggs ain't no locker room leader.
Finally stepped up to the plate, telling these young guys what they need to do if they want to ride.
Why did he hack so long to hit a side slam? That was insane. He had like, look at he's going to drop him like 3 times. What the hell happened there, Briggs?
Man, this guy's worked the Indies for many years. He's been in business of about 10 years. The clock is ticking on Josh Briggs. And one of my sources on the main roster, he told me, Josh Briggs, what do I think about Josh Briggs? I don't know, what do you think about him? He said he could be the guy. He could be that guy. That's one of my sources, high-ranking sources. I'm just
Okay, who do we okay, let's make up a hilarious joke theory. Who is Booker T's source? Who in reality is Booker T's NXT source? Doesn't have to be a legitimate answer. Can be as dumb as you want it to be in wrestling terms. As long as it's wrestling related. But who is Booker T's NXT source for news? Who do we got? Come up with some.
Here on NXT for the Speed Championship. But the international sensation is here for the first time, battling Josh Briggs, and right now El Grande Americano. Trying to battle back, got caught, got split, cover.
1, 2, no.
Captain Josh Briggs right there, taking the Grande Americano up and just dropping him hard in the middle of that square circle.
And I believe, Booker, everything Josh Briggs says, that he doesn't care about his opponent. He doesn't care about the fans. And I'm sure you believe him as well.
This is the guy who's looking to pump it up, man. Like I said, win over Americano here tonight to put him right. I'm talking about the guy that everybody's going to be talking about. Saturday night. Here we go.
Oh! Reaches back to Cancun for that last one. Now look at the bouncing act. Got caught, though. And Josh Briggs.
Big shots.
Of the Speed Champion. And there again, Rhino Bravo on the
What these
outside.
luchadors doing? I mean, they need to mind their own business, man.
What did they do, Booker?
I mean, they're talking,
They're talking, they're breathing, they're existing, man. That's step too far. I think we need to get up there and execute both these men and make it fair for Briggs, man.
Really gotten under the skin of every member of the NXT.
Can't hate Booker T.
Certainly be a feather in his cap if he's able to beat or even unmask El Grande Americano.
Great move. What the hell?
What the hell?
You know how sacred that mask is, Owen.
Took a DQ right there, man. Damn luchadors.
Jim Danny using his own discretion in that moment. Taking a look
Oh, he hit him with the headbutt.
and a flying tackle. Flying shoulder block. A flying El Grande Americano. Knocking
Come on, El Grande.
What was the ref thinking right
Come on, El Grande.
situation like that? I mean, two luchadors just jump up on the apron like that. I mean, that was a distraction of all distractions.
So it was okay that it happened in the first match, but not in this.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about this.
Another one, too. And look at El Grande Americano go.
Come on, El Grande.
See this man, highly anticipated match.
You gotta do this, El Grande. Look at her go.
There was spot sign interference. Josh Briggs got distracted on his own accord. But now, I don't know if El Grande Americano's got enough of the tight.
Pounds right there, 6'8" tall.
Oh, oh! Was that a discus chop? I've never seen that before. That's a new one. That's genuinely a new one for me. I've never seen a discus chop.
In New Mexico, it didn't work the first
Look at this lucha. See, this couldn't. Ludwig Kaiser can't do these moves. Ludwig Kaiser could not do these moves, man. What are we talking about?
NXT Universe. Cheering on.
Oh, baby.
This place becoming absolutely unglued for El Grande. Hey!
Oh my God.
Well, Briggs, by any means necessary.
Oh, okay. That happened.
That was gnarly there. That was a gnarly shot by the big man. He's looking to take advantage of it. Move quick, son.
Briggs, of course, after this last week, he got involved.
What the hell is going on here? What the hell?
Well, just getting ready to talk about Josh Briggs, and last week, he interfered. He stuck his nose in that man's business. And the
Oh, what the hell? They're attacking Briggs.
backstabber. Quadruple knee to the
They can't believe it. The top of
and from behind.
our submission in.
And we can
And Briggs taps. El Grande gets the win.
And Jasper Troy, your monster, looking on at the man he'll face. But Davion Heights
Ontario.
And El Grande Americano making Josh Briggs pay, making him tap in the center of
Ole!
the ring. And can El
Ole!
make it 2 in a row? Can he retain the speed title versus Jasper Troy? That championship showdown is live next week right here on NXT.
Did you watch? We did. And actually, your speed match is coming up. We need to focus. Let's go. It's probably a good idea.
Connie, I actually want to talk to you about something in my office.
This should be good. Let's hear it.
Okay, well, I want to talk privately, but sure, we can do this in front of everyone. I heard what you said about not defending your knockout title at Gold Rush, and I just wanted to remind you that it's not your decision.
Well, Ava, it's not your decision either because last time I checked, you're the GM of NXT, not TNA.
Dang, Kalani! First you cheated to win, now you're disrespecting the WWE Universe, and you're disrespecting our GM? What has gotten into you? I joined NXT as a fellow athlete, and I looked up to you.
You still can. Look, Tyra, I'm just telling it like it is now, and the way it is when I step foot into any room, I'm the most gifted superstar, and you become something that every Olympic gold medalist is unfamiliar with, and that's second place.
Oh, okay, Kalani, let me make something clear. You're right, I'm not the GM of TNA, but I am the GM of NXT, and this is my show. So if you want to act like you call the shots, sure. You can test your luck tonight against an Olympic gold medalist.
Oh!
We'll see who likes second place.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Ricky, we all set up for the interview right in here.
Yo, Ricky. Hey, my man. Hey, look, I know you got the last man standing with Triple last week, but if you can, shave a piece of him for me, all right? You said last. Appreciate you.
Okay.
The last time is now that I plan on going down guns blazing.
The greatest of all time goes Garden to Garden. One final time on Monday Night Raw.
So if you want some,
That's insane. So we have 2 Raw appearances of John Cena.
And New York City next Monday. Tickets on sale now.
Then Survivor Series and his final show, which means we will have no interaction between whoever his final opponent is and him. What? What do we think of NXT so far? I have no interest in Ricky versus Trick. I'm not even gonna lie. 0. No interest in the rematch between them two. In the last match. Trick is... They are keeping Trick on NXT for no other reason than the fact that they just don't want to keep bringing him up yet. Because he's done his part. There's nothing left for Trick to do on NXT. Send his stinking ass to fucking SmackDown. Oh man. Don't got many people watching currently. That's okay. 2 people watching here and no one's watching on the YouTube, which is okay. Just the way it goes sometimes. But we appreciate being live. We gonna do it. We gonna always be live. You can always count on me to show up, and for the sake of showing up and entertaining with my random wrestling takes. Here comes Chelsea. I think Chelsea's next. Is Chelsea next? Or is that the main event segment?
Tag team champions. They've had support from all over the world, including from Senior Vice President of Talent Development and Creative here at NXT, Shawn Michaels, and I know you are ready for their celebration here tonight.
Okay, so I can't believe that's closing the show. I love how Chelsea has even been like, I can't be with anyone else on screen but Ethan Page at this point.
Pull you back a little bit. Still going, but
Oh yeah, we going south.
this is going down south real fast. We also are getting ready for what's going to happen next week in all seriousness. The last man standing match for the NXT Championship. And right now I want to bring in both champion and the challenger to that matchup, Ricky Saints and Trick Williams. And with that being said, I'm going to start the conversation with Trick Williams. Go ahead, Trick.
Look at you, Ricky. You can try to cover up those bruises if you want to. But we both know you're still banged up since Halloween happened. That title's too big for you, champ. You ain't built to carry it like me.
You act like I can't handle the pressure or something, huh? Wasn't it you last week that came out and threw this whole big fit on TV because you lost? Because that's the truth. I beat you at Halloween, had it clean, 1, 2, 3. You lost. And need I remind you, it was me that actually gave you the shot. And I didn't have you jump through any hoops or hurdles. I actually made it very easy for you. But instead of accepting the fact that you lost like a man and getting your ass to the back of the line, you had to come out and try to take a show hostage. Why? Because your ego can't handle being second best.
That's because Trick Williams is second to none. You worked your whole life just to get to this spot. But you still know nothing about carrying this brand.
You don't even give a damn about NXT. You have had 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door since I got here. And really, the only reason you're obsessed with the NXT Championship is because it's some type of security blanket to you. But to me, this right here is representation. This is the culmination of who I am as a man, a person that works hard. I will be honest with you, though. I thought this would be a pit stop. And then as champion, I realized that I can take NXT to heights that you failed to do so. That right there is the difference between you and I. You take everything for granted. Not me. Not this championship, not the people, and not NXT itself.
So now you're a man of the people, huh, Ricky? That's what you don't understand. That championship doesn't belong to someone like you. You look like a fan. You want your title? You go to WWEshop.com like everybody else. Because that NXT championship belongs to a star like Trick Williams. Ricky, I am bigger than you. I am better than you. And on Tuesday, I will be the last man standing. Let's talk about it.
Trick, you wear delusion well. You would think it's designer at this point. But let me tell you, I'm done with the talking. We ain't gotta wait till next week, because obviously you think I don't know how to fight. Let's handle it right now. Let me remind your ass who I am.
Hold on a second. Wait, whoa, that... What?
Yo,
Booker, I mean, the animosity between these two right now is getting absolutely...
I think the only way this ends is if they add the stipulation where Trick lost, he leaves. We got fat! They're brawling, baby! Oh, right to the ribs!
Booker, this is getting out of hand.
Look here, the championship will make you do some crazy things, bro. Trust me. Trust me on that.
Well, everything that just happened, I gotta remind everyone...
Yeah, Booker became a king.
Going down live right here.
Booker became a king out of it.
For the last time, who will incapacitate their...
It better fucking be for the last time.
Saints, Trick,
I'm not joking.
man standing for the...
This better be for the last damn time. I'm sick of seeing these people fight. Sick of Trick in the title picture, man. I'm not joking.
The following is a women's speed tournament match with a 3-minute time limit.
I don't like speed matches. Still don't. Kazaria and Ren Sinclair should not be going 3 minutes. These two are great.
The field is set for the most exciting 25 minutes in the WWE. Who will out-strategize the opposition? Who could become the Iron Survivor? Who will beat their deadline? It's Money in the Bank time.
Oh, we got ads. Okay, well, actual Netflix ads. We won't. They don't get that attention. Oh, man. Oh. Life is a highway. Why is that suddenly stuck in my head? What the hell? Just ran me out of nowhere, get Life is a Highway stuck in my head. What a random thing. Oh, man. Why doesn't NXT get to announce any people from Cena's tournament? Because Cena said NXT people would be in the tournament. Why is Ava not allowed to announce matches? They're not allowed to happen on NXT. If the NXT guys get picked, they have to go up to SmackDown or Raw only. Is that Cena's rule? Ugh. Okay, Tuesday, November 18th. So, in 2 weeks. Oh. Okay, we're back, so I can unmute this.
Women's champion Kendall Gray is so
What the heck happened to Charlie?
you can see all your favorite NXT superstars.
What happened to Charlie Dempsey? Where'd he go?
Sitting near you. Check out NXT Live
Because I know they said he was going to
Thursday, November
Japan, but like he's been in Japan for like over a month or so.
Friday, November 14th,
And I've heard of nothing he's done. Where has he been? What is he up to?
WWE.com for events and ticket information. And I just received word during the commercial break that medical has arrived and are checking on the champion Ricky Saints after what we just saw moments ago between Saints and Trick Williams ahead of their last man standing match. As this matchup is officially underway, right there you see the
One.
starting
Nope.
first cover of the matchup. 10 seconds gone by.
Yes, we're going with another roll up. One.
And I believe, trust me.
One.
Back through,
Two.
another near fall, and again, different vibe around Zarya and Sol Ruca as of late. Nice cover and another kick out, but you know it's time to start the speed tournament. It's time for Zarya to maybe right some of the wrongs, so to speak, to help fix some of the issues.
I agree with that. I mean, Zarya, she came along around the same time Julia as well as stepping into the hold on, whoa! And the thing is, she was highly touted, man. I thought should have been champion by now with this friendship. I think it would stall her career. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
That's one way to look about it. You know, you see Ren Sinclair and the Ren QCC seem to have some momentum as Ren was motivated.
Oh!
Women's champion.
Nice little kick there. Come on, Ren. Ren looking for the armbar.
60 seconds off the clock. And Ren right now is going on to that shoulder of Zarya. Remember, it was that shoulder and Hollow.
Oh my God, Black Widow!
Blake Monroe.
Black Widow!
Focused
Black Widow!
to destroy.
She's of AJ Lee!
Dislocated, I believe at one point. Sol Ruca had to push Zarya into the steel.
No. Roll up. Two, no.
Sinclair's taking advantage of that right there. I mean, you got bullseye on that target. You want to step right in. Ren Sinclair, she's doing a hell of a job. You talk about Ren QCC. Let's talk about the NQCC and Charlie Dempsey and what he's done for Ren Sinclair.
I want to talk about the 90 seconds and under in this matchup. We got a $1:20 left. One of these two women will move on unless it could be a draw.
Oh!
Big clothesline.
Zarya back in it with the clotheslines.
Gotta like
Zarya building momentum. There you go.
to win that title back. And again, trying to overpower Ren. Big sharp elbow. And Booker is only 65, 64, now 63 seconds left in the match.
Less than 60 seconds. Oh, armbar!
Here we go.
Charlie Dempsey obviously would be very happy. Again, this is the damaged shoulder from Halloween Havoc. As there's 50 seconds remaining on the clock. Zarya trying to hold on at this juncture. Ren Sinclair looking at the clock. Rolling through, though, as we have
40 seconds. Spear!
from Zarya.
The power right now, Zarya coming into play. Here we go.
F5!
Zone of destruction did Zarya to be the first to advance in this tournament. Here is your winner, Zarya! And I said it wasn't the same energy. The smile between Zarya and Sol Ruca seemed to have gone away, but Zarya called her shot. She said she was going to win, and she backed it up here tonight. And let's take a look at today's Your Way replay brought to you by Burger King.
I love Zarya. Don't know why she's still a babyface. In my mind, she definitely should be a heel, but the company, they're still going with her as a face. Oh, it's gonna be Fallon, isn't it?
Zarya, the first to advance to the Women's Speed Championship matchup. Who will she face? Fallon Henley or Skylar Ray? That's certainly an interesting conversation being had, but again, the next first...
Yeah, okay, so that will be one of the matches at, Gold Rush? Why do I say like I don't know? I swear they've said about the name Gold Rush a bunch of times.
She goes up against Fallon Henley. And if you start looking at the tournament to recap what will happen at NXT Gold Rush New York City Theater at Madison Square Garden, we will crown a new women's...
This has to be taped, right?
Zarya, the first to make it to...
Like the 20 episode, the second episode, the 25th one. That has to be taped. Right? Like, I can't be the only one that thinks that.
Well, there's Javon Evans getting ready for his matchup with Sugar Man, as you would call him. That matchup still to come here live tonight.
Here comes Kalani.
But the action doesn't stop on NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Boynton Beach, Florida, she is the TNA Knockouts World Champion, Kalani Jordan.
Heard a lot from the champion tonight. This matchup presented by Progressive. TNA Knockouts champion Kalani Jordan, Tyra May Steele, live next.
Oh, we got ads. Oh, I gotta switch this. Okay. Oh, how do we feel about NXT so far? I feel like it's been perfectly fine. Absolutely average. I think nothing groundbreaking. Nothing I'm not seeing before. Perfectly fine. What do we think? hate they announced the shows for Montreal and I can't go to them because it's not. I can get to Montreal, I just can't get there in time. It's not. Because we know Sammy's gonna have a big role there. Oh.
She's the winner of LFG Season 1, Olympic gold medalist, Tyra Big.
How big of a match is this for the Season 1 LFG winner?
It's huge. Tyra still, she has a pedigree in professional wrestling. Like I said, she's an Olympic gold medalist. You cannot sleep on her background, but this is pro wrestling, and she's in there with the TNA Knockout World Champion. Okay.
This is an easy Kalani wins.
Look, you know, we heard
Whoa.
Kalani Jordan.
Wow,
Do you agree with Kalani as she was questioning the WWE?
look, you're not going to make it to the top thinking about what the WWE universe is thinking, because they're always thinking about what have you done for me lately. The operative word is me. It's not about you. It's about my career. It's about my legacy, and that's what Kalani Jordan right now is thinking about. I agree with her 100%.
We'll see if she can back up her words in this matchup. Right now, gold medalist certainly wants to put more gold around her waist soon. Title not on the line, but an upset. You could make the case for Steele and a future Knockouts Championship
Let me tell you
opportunity.
something. It will not be a fluke tonight if Tyra May Steele won this match. I can say that. I can actually say that.
And look, Steele spoke the truth earlier about the current Knockouts champion. Jordan did cheat to win. She did cut down the WWE.
talking about?
She disrespected
What
the
you talking
general
about,
manager.
cheating? What you
It's
talking about,
hard to argue, Booker. Something has gotten into Kalani and she's
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
blatantly holding the bottom rope.
How many times have you heard me say it? If you ain't cheating, you ain't lying. That's what this business is all about, getting an advantage, an edge.
Roll up. One.
Rolling right through another near fall. And, you know, you can talk all the time about the athletes, and we do, you know, that have arrived here in NXT, have arrived here in the Performance Center. Some have succeeded, some have turned heads. Kalani was the one who was the poster child for that narrative, and it just hurt somebody.
Oh!
And some people to hear her speak the way she did tonight as a submission applied. Right now, bending the body of Kalani. Steele let go of that maybe a little too soon.
Yeah, I was about to say, I would have kept that in. Why would you let that go? That's an idiotic maneuver. That's rookie behavior. That is rookie behavior.
Right again.
You got Tiffany Stratton, you got Oklahoma.
Super kick.
The NIL program is definitely working. Let's just say that.
You got Tank Ledger as well, who was in the first class for Northwestern, a former NXT Tag Team Champion here on this brand.
Where is my Oba? Where is Oba? I missed that, man.
And I hate to even ask this because I know the answer. Has the Knockouts title gone to Jordan's head? We saw the TNA title and what it did to Trick Williams.
Talking about less than 3 years in this business, Kalani Jordan has a world championship under her belt. Let me tell you something. That's what it's all about, Vic. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. It's not about anything other than and making history in this business. And that's what Kalani is doing right now.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, kick to the gut.
Steele doing her best to escape that moment.
Great thought process.
Oh, shot to the back.
We would have had to have the medical team come back out here. Last I heard, medical was still checking on Ricky Saints after
What do you mean still checking on Ricky Saints?
the fight that broke out. And everything next week, as we get a cover by Kalani in the near fall, everything we saw earlier between Saints and Williams will be all legal next week live here on NXT because it is a last man standing match for the NXT Championship.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. It's about going out there and testing your mettle and seeing exactly how good you are. And my thing is this, Rick Williams, he's ready to prove how good he really is. Rick is looking to make NXT history, man. Three time NXT champion.
Well, he certainly would next week if he
Dodged.
had a choice, but right here, Steele
What's
trying
it?
to
Okay,
turn around.
whatever that was.
Caught, though, by Kalani Jordan. And the Knockouts champion has been in a bad mood since she arrived at the Performance Center
Clothesline.
earlier today. And
Clothesline.
by the locker room. Who kicked her out of the locker room? You know what? Steele's part of that locker room. Steele has a say in what's going on.
If she's not part of the solution, she's part of the problem. And that's the way Kalani Jordan.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah.
remember the Steel Woman for is she was in the match with teaming with Tavion against Ethan and Chelsea, and was booed out of the building in the USA. That's the only thing I know, because they did a Canada versus USA thing, and the USA people were booed in a USA show.
Floating right over into the cover. Big hook of the leg, and the Knockouts champion able to kick out. Innovative offense from Tyra May Steele. Right now, you can see Kalani Jordan. You got to wonder what's going through her mind. She was not coming here tonight ready to compete. She wanted to speak her truth.
Well, she got gear. She was ready to go for someone who didn't want to wrestle.
Competition, looking for that split-legged
One,
moonsault.
two. That was, hey!
She is indeed the standout.
Oh yes, man, Kalani Joy. Doing what champions do, man. What'd you say? She wasn't ready for it? Look here, when you
Hey, I'll give Kalani that. That was about as clean as you could have a match. Like, that was there, barely. She didn't cheat or anything. That was about as message prover.
She is one of a kind and on top of the TNA Knockouts division.
Shout out to my homie, RBD. Whoa.
It's me, Santino Mariano. I heard what you said earlier when you said you will not be defending the TNA Knockouts World title at Gold Rush. Interesting. But let me tell you this. Although you are correct, Ava is not the TNA General Manager. However, I am the TNA Director of Authority. So let me tell you this right here, right now. You will be defending the TNA Knockouts World title in New York City. But don't worry, there will be no shenanigans. Because we'll be defending the title against Lady Lee and Jordan Grace in a triple threat match.
Absolute bombshell dropped on
I'm pretty sure.
triple threat in New York at Gold Rush.
Ava Wake Santino up to telling this.
So, Ava, I know you've been busy, but I talked to the doctor and he said that my knee's getting better every single day.
Yeah, you mentioned you're making a ton of progress.
So, I would like to have my rematch with Blake at Gold Rush.
And he also mentioned that you still had about a month left. You can't push it.
I know, but I'm gonna be ready before then, just trust me.
So, I would love for you to get your hands on Blake, but I can only sign off on the match if you're medically cleared. You know this.
Look, this could be perfect. Saul wins the North American Championship at Gold Rush, and I win out of this.
Do deadline!
Yeah, see how it works out. Perfect.
Right,
Right.
but, excuse me. Hi. Yes, I know you saw my win earlier, 1, 2, 3 against Izzy. So, I was thinking before Tatum gets any more of her wonderful ideas, I want my rematch for the NXT Women's Championship at Gold Rush.
I mean, leaving New York with JC as women's champion and me as speed champion sounds perfect to me.
Perfect.
You winning the speed title? No. I promise Soul that I'm winning the speed title back, and you still gotta get there.
Oh, I will. Don't
Okay,
worry.
so I know that this is going to be the part where you guys argue, but unfortunately for you all, I have to call Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce and talk about who from NXT is going to be in John Cena's last time is now tournament. So I need you and you and you two to see yourself out. Rude. I have things to do.
wanted my match.
Oh, I love me some John Cena.
Yo boy is
Bouncy! This is one of the men in the tournament for sure. This man's in the tournament for sure. He's in the last time is now a tournament. There's no way he isn't. That's an idiotic move if he isn't.
Well, there is never a dull moment for our general manager. But this man better keep his head on a swivel. Javon Evans up against a member of Dark State, Saquon Sugars, live next, right here on NXT.
God dang. I can't believe this celebration. What is going to happen in this celebration that's going to make it main event worthy? Because it can't just be a celebration. The only thing I can think of is Mr. Iguana and them show up. Oh. God dang. Okay. I'll have to do a little apartment tour for everyone. I won't do it on Twitch because I don't know how I could, but I could do it. I'll post it on my YouTube. I'll just do a short little house tour, apartment tour. People can see what's going on, where my new place is. They won't know my address because I ain't that damn stupid, but.
War Pigs is an official theme song for Survivor Series, and please consider purchasing the Judas Priest and Ozzy Osbourne version of this song because all profits from its sales will be donated to the Glenn Tipton Parkinson's Foundation and Cure Parkinson's.
Okay, here comes the group I care about less. AKA Dark State.
I mentioned that the young OG
And his opponent, representing Dark
I'm waiting for the dive. I know Javon.
is gonna need to keep his head on a swivel because
What did I tell you? I know Javon Evans. I know how NXT works. I knew there was a dive coming. They'll take it. Dark State usually runs to the ring. There was too short of a time. Oh!
kicking out 26th match on NXT, most among the men for Javon Evans. And again, that's just proof that our best are seen weekly here on NXT.
So smart by the young OG to try to get an upper hand because he knows what the Dark State is all about, man.
Now you can say that again, but right now it's time to look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive. And we also have to talk about Leon Slater. We know he's watching right now while taking care of some X Division Championship TNA business. And he's got
What business? Unless I'm not been paying attention, which is possible with TNA. I don't recall him having a challenger coming up. But I could also be terribly wrong, because it wouldn't surprise me.
game plan, but you know Sugar always has a game plan.
Wow, the Sugar Man right there.
Inverted atomic drop. You ever see that?
Oh, that's something new right there. That's a new little wrinkle right there. But the Dark State is all about innovating, taking it to the next level, breaking that glass ceiling.
Now Sugars wants to handle Dark State business here tonight because it sounds, I mean, maybe it doesn't sound to you, so I'll ask your opinion, but it sounds like Evans and Slater have some ideas of dethroning Dark State, who are the current tag team champions.
Imagine Evans and Slater as a tag team. They could be unstoppable. Two young men with a
Unstoppable? They could be uncatchable. You wouldn't be able to catch them. To do moves. They're too damn fast. They're too damn bouncy. You know what I mean? One, two, no.
But it also helps those that want to compete at Deadline in San Antonio on December the 6th. You need a body of work to even be in consideration to be in those Iron Survivor matches. There's another championship in the grasp of Dark State. I mean, just imagine how much more powerful that makes these rogue athletes.
All I see when I see this Sugar guy is literally just Cedric Alexander. Like, that's all I see. I can't see anyone else but him just trying to be Cedric Alexander. That's all I see. Because I'm pretty sure Cedric Alexander looked like him before, literally this guy, before he fucking left.
Those that are on the outside, Cutler James, Osiris, and Deion Leonard. As a big, nasty backbreaker into the cover for him right across the face. And a near fall. You know, you heard Ava a few moments ago talking to some of the women from the locker room, JC James, Aria Soto, Luca Fallon, Henry Laney Reed. She brought up John Cena. Who should represent NXT in the John Cena last time is now tournament?
Look here, I got a couple of names in mind, but that's just me. But my thing is, it's just a history-making moment. To be on John Cena's last ride, the John Cena tour, that right there is something you're going to remember for the rest of your life, but to put yourself in position to make your own little bit of history. That's what it's all about.
That's a great point. How about that last kick from Javon Evans, buckling the body of his opponent and charging right in?
What? What the? Javon is crazy. This guy is crazy. Oh my, you know this. What a way to get out of the ring.
Listen to this place. Deion throwing Sugars back in. And Sugars overpowered.
It might have worked. He might have worked. Whatever the plan was there.
Focus him like we saw Izzy Dane refocus Tatum Paxley earlier tonight. And Sugars right now bouncing right on top of Javon.
I like Deion Lennox right there. Say get back in there and focus. Deion quarterback in this thing, and he's doing a hell of a job, man.
Sugars.
Oh wow.
Sugars, Javon Evans, who signed on the same day, obviously took drastically different paths.
Beautiful.
Here on this brand. Well, there's no doubt who the NXT Universe is behind in this matchup. It's one man, and that's the young OG. What the hell's Cutler James doing?
What the fuck do you think he's doing? He's sitting there to have a chit chat.
Nasty landing for Javon.
He came to ask him where he gets his gear from. What do you think he was there to do? What was he there to do? What's he doing? What the do you think he's doing?
I think, Booker, now we're seeing the numbers advantage playing to the favor of Dark State, which has made these four rogue athletes dominant, which has made them champions.
Oh yes, man.
I agree, Dark State does suck.
They do not care about the NXT Universe. As Sugars right now. Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm not laughing. Just rearranged our desk out here, and this is the man who has the plan, as you say. Saquon Sugars, and oh, did you hear
Hey, gamer.
the thud of the body of Javon Evans?
Dark State is what I like to call a self-contained unit, but everybody has a role to play. Sugar's the Sugar Man. He's playing a hell of a role right now, Victor.
That goes back to Dark State from the very beginning. Is now into another cover.
One,
It was a
two,
pinpoint knee to
no.
the ribs. Into another cover, and these right now maybe not necessarily for the victory. They're to drive the energy, drive the will almost out of Javon Evans.
Right now, I mean, Sugar is just breaking this young man down piece by piece. And the thing
Piece by piece in America. I'm getting songs in my head from the littlest lines, and I fucking hate it. I hate it, man. You ever had that? Where you're just like, you hear something and it reminds you of a song, so the song gets stuck in your head? That keeps happening to me. It keeps happening.
Power of someone like Osiris. We talk about Cutler James, who's an intimidating individual in his own right, but it's truly the pride of Saquon Sugars that pulls the strings.
Sugar's definitely a different type of cat. But I'm going to tell you right now, like I say, everyone in Dark State has a certain...
Okay.
And all these guys playing a hell of a role right now, guys. I'm talking about this is the takeover.
That's a match I'd watch. I'll give you that. I would 100% watch Beth Phoenix versus China. That'd be fun as hell. I don't know who the hell. I don't know Beth Phoenix. They'd be the ultimate test for Beth. See if she can get a good match out of China. Good competitive match, I should say. Because China was not exactly the greatest in-ring worker.
Beautiful slip out the back door right there about Javon Evans' kid.
Backslide.
Like I say, he's in dire straits, but he's still thinking. I like that.
Both these men right now showing you exactly what they bring. And we haven't seen Saquon Sugars in many one-on-one opportunities, but if at first you don't succeed, you try again, trying to bend and break the body, the spirit, and the will of Javon Evans is Saquon Sugars. Javon, can he continue to fight through the pain? Who's walking out victorious tonight on NXT?
I know who you are. I know who you are. Yeah, no, you're not. You didn't hide yourself. You made it clear who you were very quickly. I don't know why you have a new account again, but
The Sugar Man's doing a hell of a job breaking down the Sugar Man.
I gotta remind me, take another boom. Wow. Jaw, back to live action. Big back body drop by Javon Evans. It was Sugars who issued this challenge. And you can say that Dark State maybe is more focused now than ever before. But the NXT Universe rallying. The young OG who does not have any backup, Leon Slater handling some TNA and Division Championship business.
gotta handle the business.
You gotta respect. You gotta respect Javon Evans. I mean, taking this match, knowing exactly what could happen with Dark State. You gotta respect this kid.
Certainly do.
Okay.
And there's some precision from Sugars, who showed
1,
out
2, no.
win and another near fall.
In a new apartment, so we got a bit of a different setup here. But I think it's fine. I forgot my punch. Oh, that's some rookie ass, man. That is rookie ass. How did people forget? I'm saying that like I don't do it often, but like, come on. I criticize myself when I do it too. How do you forget your write it down. Write passwords down to people. You don't have to do it on your phone or something. Well, write them down on a piece of paper somewhere in your freaking house. So like in your where you live. So that people can find it when you need it, they got it. You know what I'm saying? You always can go back to it. It's just logic. But everyone just wants to not do that. Everybody forgets the dang password because they... Including me, because he banged on a memory. Well, it turns out a memory is most of the time pure, absolute dog shit.
They erased the ones who had it. And Javon Evans trying to fight back right now.
Come on, Javon. Oh, yeah, man.
Able to duck, big right hand, dropping Sugars, coming right back up here with a left swing and a miss from Sugars. Big jumping punch, connected under the jaw with the forearm. Following up one more time. And now Javon Evans swinging for the fences. And if the corner wasn't there, Sugars wouldn't be standing, but he's now been beat down. He's been taken down, and the young OG has just taken over. Hey!
This young man, Javon Evans.
Let down it! Oh, God! That poor ring guy. I think I should. You should. I'm telling you, you should.
And for Javon Evans right now, I don't know if Javon was trying to pull his arm back into place. I don't know if Evans is 100%, but he's flying through the...
Dive it out! What a springboard.
But he needs to get a little bit more. Coming right back in.
Beautiful kick.
Sugars is down. Evans is into the cover.
1, 2, no!
Dark State was very right there.
Whoa! And I gotta go back to a few moments ago, and you still see Javon holding on to his right arm.
Do you remember what show that happens on? I'm gonna test you right now. I bet you'll Google the answer because you won't remember off the top of your head, but I'm gonna, so you'll probably cheat. Do you remember what show Kerry Von Erich beats Mr. Perfect? Also, do you remember what Kerry Von Erich's name was in WWF? There's your 2 questions. Your test questions. You'll get that. You'll cheat for the answers. That's okay. Okay, 100% Javon is in that tournament. Javon is in that tournament 100%. He just took out all of Dark State by himself. That's insane. Okay, Texas Tornado, you were correct. There's one other question left. Now your other question is, when did the match happen? When did Kerry Von Erich beat Mr. Perfect? That's the other question you need to answer. You need to tell me when it happened. What show?
Hey, as I said last week, I want my first title defense to be, well, glamorous. So I'm thinking New York City, the skyline, the biggest stars. It's gonna be amazing.
Yes, it's gonna be something. And you know, now that you mention it, Sol Ruco is actually just in here, and if she's cleared, then that's gonna be your opponent at Gold Rush. She wants her rematch, and I think she deserves it.
Bless her. I don't think she's physically capable. You know, her knee can't really hold her up right
I
now.
mean, look, I have my concerns, but she's confident, and if medical clears her, then she's gonna give it a go. And you know, she never lost that title, right?
Yes, Ava. I'm well aware. I just hope she knows what she's doing. Nosy girl.
No.
Well, I've got to go. My better half is asking for an exclusive interview next week. Mwah.
Better, huh?
What's your phone out for? Well, nonetheless, we'll move on to that because in a couple of moments we are going to hear from.
I'm guessing Survivor Series. Okay. What year?
It's celebration time on NXT.
I'm gonna give you an. I know the answer. I know the answer. I'm giving you. Say what year?
Hosts a historic 2-week spectacle. NXT Gold Rush. For the first time ever, championships from NXT, TNA, AAA, and Evolve are defending. NXT Gold Rush, a 2-week special event, November 18th and November 25th, only on the CW.
I had a vision. Destiny calling. Man born anew. Been seeking life.
I'm waiting for you. You have to say a year. I want a year. What year? So your guess is Survivor Series. What year? Once you get that right, I'll tell you what your answer, if you're right or wrong. I need a year. What year do you think it happened?
Friday Night SmackDown throws the first punch.
Okay, so you were close. It was SummerSlam 1990. So you were wrong technically, but you were close. 1990 was right, but it was SummerSlam, not Survivor Series.
Tickets on sale this Friday.
SummerSlam 1990. The Texas Tornado beat Mr. Perfect And then we lose it back to Mr. Perfect, our superstars of wrestling. I think that same year. Because God forbid are they given I did. You did what? What do you mean I did? You did what? You did say Survivor. It's almost like, no, you literally typed Survivor Series. I don't know what you mean I did. Oh, you might be ahead of me. That might be with the bombs. You might be ahead. I might be ahead. You might be behind. I think that's what's happening, so my bad. I got one for you. Okay. I'll take it. What's the one you got for me? I'll do a thing while watching the show, people trivia me. I don't mind. Be fun. See how good my memory is of wrestling. I feel like I have a date. So like after a certain point, I know where I will have no clue. If it's like AWA or something like that, fucking have no idea. Undertaker was Undertaker. Which pay-per-view? SummerSlam 1990.
It's my fault that we lost that match, and you were just trying to protect me the entire match, and the 1 second you needed me, I was there giving you.
I forgive you. But this is exactly what I am talking about. You cannot get
Hold on. SummerSlam 94?
highs and lows. That's how we keep getting in these situations.
Because it's the main event of SummerSlam. I know it's SummerSlam. It main events. Yeah, 94. SummerSlam 1994. Didn't even need to Google that one.
4 years to become our NXT Women's Champion. And if you don't start thinking before you act, you risk losing that title. Look, I'm not saying I need this to be. I'm saying this because I care. I care so much, and they care. And we want this title in the calling a very, very long time.
I want it in the calling forever. Izzy, thank you for being such a great friend. And guys, thank you all for accepting me into this family. And I promise from here on out, I will be a lot more selective of who gets a title opportunity. I promise.
Thank you. I'm glad we're all on the same page.
Phew, literally. But there is one more thing next week that I have to do to feel satisfied, okay? I promise. Just one more thing.
Let's go! Yeah, man! I knew. I can't believe I actually guessed that so easy. I was shocked I remember that one. The only reason I remember it is for what the original plan was to end that match and end that show was so ridiculous. I'm glad they didn't do it. Because the original plan, if my memory, was they were going to have both Undertakers go together to make one Undertaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Muy Grande.
I didn't have Google going up, just TV. I didn't have Google either. Well, I had Google going up, but I just didn't know how the fuck to use it.
Folks, I'm here to talk about
I have a good wrestling memory, though.
Canadians to ever live. Now, the fact of the matter is that we don't have many fans. Not here tonight. In locker rooms around the world, everybody hates us because what we do, Chelsea, we say things and they come true.
Also, Chelsea, I think you underestimate. You have a bunch of fans, Chelsea.
Mixed tag team champions, and we stand here before you, the Triple A Mixed Tag Team Champions.
I love how he calls it Triple A. Not even Triple A, it's Triple A. He says the sound. I love it. wrestling pull for you. Okay.
The greatest North American to ever lace up a pair of boots in a WWE ring.
Ethan, I totally understand you because as a fellow Canadian.
Worst wrestling match. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! That's a tough one. Because there's different categories. There's different ways you could say it.
We're despised. And you know what? Jealousy is a disease, and this locker room is riddled with it.
Poison.
Who could blame them though? Look at us. I mean, name more.
I will stick with... Okay. So to me, what makes a bad wrestling match is in-ring work and level of care.
Folks, this was not a mistake. We did not fall into these champions.
So to me,
We said it, and it came true. And what we
I think there is no better definition of a terrible wrestling match than The Undertaker versus Giant Gonzalez.
Okay, don't let it ruin our night, Ethan. Okay, this is our Moit.
There was one other one I almost considered, but when it comes to care right now, I didn't care about Undertaker's Giant Gonzalez. I get why people would have cared about the other match. Because the other one was Brett versus Vince from WrestleMania 26. Because that is the worst WrestleMania match of all time. I don't care what anyone says. That is one of the worst WrestleMania matches of all time. That's worse than Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler. That's worse.
No. Don't say it. Don't say it. He ruins everything.
Point at the cake?
You know what? You know what? Just say his name, and we'll deal with it. I think that's a good idea. You should say it.
Slay Janae, say it. Joe Hendry.
He's just standing on the stage.
Say his name and he appears.
Joe Hendry's here.
The straightforward approach is best, but Ethan and Chelsea, you took my advice the wrong way. You got so caught up in your own egos that you forgot what real talent looks like.
Okay, Joe, that's enough. Cut to the chase, buddy. I know you're up to something. Just say what you want. You want a shot at the North American title at Gold Rush? Go ahead. But you haven't deserved it.
Ethan, it's true.
Okay, the Giant versus Loch Ness. Yeah, that's a good one. Big T, Stevie Ray versus Disorderly Conduct. Big Show versus Akibono sumo match. Which one? No, Giant. Okay, I've never watched Stevie Ray versus Disorderly Conduct, so I can't speak on that. Never seen a match, can't speak on it. I've seen Giant versus Loch Ness, and I've seen Big Show versus Akibono in a sumo match. So I go Big Giant Loch Ness.
Someone who can stand beside me and chat, we believe.
Okay, so who?
Who? Well, I mean, I was going to keep it a secret until Gold Rush, but if you want to know who it is right here tonight, then all you have to do is say her name.
Thea! Thea Hale!
Booker, it's Thea Hale!
Oh no! What the hell?
Oh, you were right.
What the hell?
You were so right. I believe in championship celebrations. Hell yeah!
We believe. Big T, aka I know, but if I've not watched the match, I can't speak on it. That's just my thing.
Don't do it.
By God almighty, Ethan just been pied!
What happened to your smile, Book?
Giant was shit in WCW, I know that.
Next week live, right here on NXT. Because next week, first and foremost, the Speed Championship will be on the line. El Grande Americano defends against Jack.
Because I've not seen, if I've not watched the match, I can't say it's the worst. That's why I'll go, I would say Giant Loch Ness. Big Show Akibono is bad, but let's be honest, what the hell do you expect from a sumo match from the Big Show? A sumo match on WWE is going to be shit. I feel like, so, I mean, to me it just gets a pat. It's just a whatever. It's a dumb idea that they did. Big Show and Loch Ness being on a pay-per-view was a terrible idea.
We will find that all out next week live on NXT. But I'm sure that many, many more people could believe and will believe in a new pair of AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions who could be crowned 2 weeks from tonight, New York City at Gold Rush.
I got another good poll. Okay. Well, we're about to wrap this up, so I'll let you do this poll and then we'll wrap it up. So we might be waiting here for a second. But that's okay. I'll let you do this poll and then we'll wrap it up on... Oh. Dream match you want to see. Okay, I'll let you put the options out before I answer mine. Just apparently you're dropping options. Because I know what mine is. If it's on here, it's an automatic winner. If it's one of the options on the poll. If it's not, well then I'll see which one you give. Are you not putting options there? Or are you just that one? Okay, there you go. Okay, so he put bad options. I don't know if he did this intentionally. So, the options, Andre the Giant versus Giant Gonzalez, Undertaker versus Giant Baba, Kevin Sullivan versus Mad Dog Butcher Vachon, Brian Pillman versus Nick. Okay, hold on. Hear me out here. Okay, so I'm just gonna remove the option. I never in my life want to see Andre the Giant versus Giant Gonzalez, because I don't care what Andre you got. Andre is not good enough to get a match out of Gonzalez, because Gonzalez, when he first started wrestling, still couldn't fucking wrestle. Man was never meant to succeed. Undertaker vs. Giant Baba would be too damn slow. Plus, I don't know how that match should go, because I've never watched a Baba match, really. The only Giant Baba match I've ever seen is one guy who did not want to sell it. It was total dog shit. But I actually don't know if Giant Baba is a bad wrestler, or it just happens to be that was a bad time for him. So I won't speak on that, because I don't know. Nails can only do chokehold, so him and Pillman would stink up the fucking joint, because Nails is shit. However, I actually do think Kevin Sullivan and Mad Dog Vachon could absolutely get a good match out of each other. So I'd go with that one. Number 3. Because I don't remember, I might be wrong, but I don't think Mad Dog Vachon was that bad. And Kevin Sullivan is absolutely great. There's nothing wrong with Kevin Sullivan as a wrestler. So yeah, number 3. As for the match I want to see, the dream match for me is always going to be Kurt Angle versus Daniel Bryan. Or Kurt Angle versus Bryan. Or Kurt Angle. Because Kurt Angle is fucking incredible. Kurt Angle versus Daniel Bryan, or Kurt Angle versus fucking Bret Hart. That's my dream match. That I want to see. I wish I could see. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's time we're going to wrap this stream up. We will be back. Well, we might be back before Friday for, like, playing Fortnite or something. But we are back. We will be back wrestling-wise Friday for SmackDown. So make sure you're watching. Make sure you follow. Make sure you sub. We appreciate y'all tuning in.